So in the early 2000s, I was living in the Netherlands. There's this cute little town, Harderwijk. One day, a friend of mine and I went to have dinner there. The restaurant was located on the water at the back of the shopping center. The whole shopping center was old-style buildings from the 17th century that are really close together. And there's narrow paths with cobblestone through it and to the shops. So to get to the shopping center, you had to park away and walk that narrow path. And the buildings are so close to each other. The path is so narrow that it's almost dark in the middle of the day. We're walking casually talking, and on our left, we're passing this confectionery, like a bakery store. And what caught our attention was this round glass vitrine inside the store. There was only one customer, one elderly lady standing behind the vitrine, but the shape of the cakes and all the sweets looked so amazing. You just don't see that every day in the modern world. They were layered cakes, all sorts of colors, all kinds of things. They looked good, they smelled good, but what really surprised me was the man who was the baker, who was selling the sweets. He wore this perfectly starched white hat, really tall, white apron, and he had this black, unrealistic, really thick mustache that was up like this. Like, I've only seen something like this in children's books, you know, and that's what I thought immediately. I was like, wow, this is a magical scene. The whole entire atmosphere was really, really warm. So as we kept walking, we passed maybe like 30 feet, and then both of us stopped. And we looked at each other, we were like, you want to get a sweet before dinner? It's still a little bit, like a couple of hours. So we turn around, we walk right back to it. And you guys, it's a modern butcher store. So inside of the store, there's hooks and big pieces of meat hanging. There's all kinds of cuts and minced meat, sausages. There's a butcher behind with a big machete knife. And the store is full of people. It's like busy and loud in there. And we just stood outside the store. For a good 5 minutes, we were just silent. We just watched it processing. And then we were like, did you see the cakes and the sweets? He was like, yeah, did you see it? I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I saw it. Okay, and so we stood there for another few minutes just to take it in, just to see that, wow, this was really happening. And then we walked on and had dinner and had a really interesting conversation, digesting all of this. And we both understood that we unintentionally accessed another dimension a few hundred years ago where the store still exists.